Now let us look at the example of a friend function. I already have a class called test here, which is having three type of members, that is private, protected and public. I have three data members. A is private, B is protected and C is public. Now here outside the class I will write one function fun, which will create the object of test t. Now I want to assign t.a assign some value 10 and t.b assign value 15 and t.c assign value 9. Let us see, am I allowed to do this or not? No. I am getting an error message that A is a private member of test class. It is declared here. And B is protected member of a test class. And it is declared here. I cannot access these two, but I can access public member. This we are already aware. When you create an object of a class, then you can access only public members of that class upon that object. So you can access only public, you cannot access private and protected. Now let us see what are friend function. Inside this test class, I will say friend void function fun. Now that's it. So these error messages are gone. This is sufficient to explain that a friend function can access all the members of a class upon the object, right? Upon the object. Directly I cannot say anything. Like directly if I say A assign 2, where is A? A doesn't belong to function fun. So use of undeclared identifier, this doesn't belong here. So directly I cannot access. I can access upon an object. I have to create an object. So these are friend function. Already we have used this friend function in operator overloading. Now let us look at an example of a friend class. I'll remove these things. Let us write a class called my, and inside this private integer A, protected integer B and public integer C. That's all. Now I will write a class called your, and inside this class I will have one function void fun, and inside this class your I will create an object of my class M. Then I will say m.a assign 10, m.b assign 10 and m.c assign 10. Am I allowed to access all these things? Let us check the code on one single screen. See, here I have an object of class my, and this is class my, which is having three data members, that is A, B, C, that is private, protected and public. Inside this your class, I have a function called fun. It is trying to access all the members of this object M, where the members are private, public and protected. So only which member I am allowed to access? I am allowed to access only public member. I cannot access these members. So this means that one class, that is your, cannot access the private and protected members of another class upon the object. If you want this class, that is your class, to access the private and protected members of this class, then you must declare your class as friend inside my class. So you are my friend, so you can access the private and public members of my object. Oh, it's giving an error. What's that? C++ requires a type specifier for your declaration. So what we do is, before class my, say class your, just semicolon, don't open and close the brackets. Now everything is gone. See, this class my should already have a class your declaration before it. Then only it can say that this is my friend, right? This is my friend. So it can say this is my friend. No doubt the elaboration of this class is after class my. Now that's it. This is an example to show that a friend class can access private and protected members of a class upon the object. So this is useful when you want to associate one class with another class. You can make them as friends. That's all.